welcome to another video and a community that believes weird is wonderful and magic is real and Halloween season is alive. And it is time. It is time to decorate with me again, which I'll back that up. We have already done a decorate with me video. It was our snake inspired and Dementor inspired bathrooms, which I don't think I conveyed enough in that video how much I love the snake one, especially. I love them both. But it's an all year round. She's an all year round situation. I even we have 3 bathrooms in this house. So, that sounds like we're rich or something. Right? 3 bathrooms, 2.5. Okay, true. But I will go out of my way to go to that bathroom. It makes me so happy. It's just so witchy and I love it. And that's just a glimpse in what we want to do with this house, what I want to do with this house. But anyway, I'm in the mood. I'm also excited. I'm so excited. This has nothing to do with it, but I just scored the most magical item that I have wanted this morning. And you guys know, if you know, you know, when you find something, ma'am, I told you not to come over here, okay? The adrenaline levels are high, and not to mention, we're mentioning it. We're also decorating. We are gonna be decorating this floor. This is our second floor. It's our living room, our dining room, and our kitchen. This is like the main event. The bathrooms were extra. We'll also be decorating the outside, which is where the majority of the Forbidden Forest theme is gonna lie, but it's gonna be trickled throughout, you will see. But yeah, I'm in the spirit. I've got my coffee, my dark mark. I don't think you can see the dark mark, but I did test out my first pumpkin spice item. This is the nut pods. I really like this because it's a nice compact thing. I don't know if you guys this way. I love pumpkin spice season, but I kind of get over it after a point. So I like a small dose of it, and just a little bit in there is really nice. It doesn't overpower it, it's subtle. Fall vibes. So anyway, you probably can't tell. You can see a little baddie situation over here. We got a little dark mark right there. I did already go ahead and decorate the couch. I'll show you in a hot second, but I did that because it's mostly the same. We're not doing too much different. We have a couple new blankets. You'll see those, including my favorite blanket that I showed you guys. So yeah, we've got a lot to get into. There's gonna be some DIYs in here. And decorating, obviously. So whoa, sorry. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let me show you this here couch. Here is my couch. Let's zoom out. Here is my cat, the one that tried to climb on me. She's a very needy one, but we've got our He Who Must Not Be Named pillow, trick or treat. You've got to have the magical creatures. I will say the super happy kind of creatures and pillows I brought to the bedroom, like the chocolate frog, that sort of thing. Got our Aragog, our Crookshanks, and if you watched the Leaky Con video, no, I have not cleaned off Crookshanks' feet. He's just been up to stuff, so it is what it is. And then we got that pillow. It's kind of hidden right now, but if you don't know, those are glow-in-the-dark eyes, so that's why I felt like it also fit in. And then over here, we got our dark mark. Let me come around. Around the outside. Oh, Lordy. Welcome to my cat house, this poor Thestral. I don't know if you can see it. There is cat hair all over, but this is one of my favorite plushes. Yes, we will do a plush video at some point. Many of you have requested such video. So we got Pickett, and then we've got our owls, and that is the whole couch. We'll have a final reveal situation. And then over here, oh no, creature, sir. What are you doing? Hold on, creature in the house. In the house, we've got a creature. He's staying out all year round. You guys have voted, and he's sticking around. Monster Book of Monsters, my favorite blanket, right here, and then Miss Nagini. Come on. I just feel like the colors, his shirt, the monster book, the browns, and the skull. It's why I like that they weren't just white. But anyway, that is this area. Oh, and Snapey right here. Put him up. He's gonna be watching us the whole time. He's gonna be judging, seeing how we do. So now let's move over to the kitchen. We have the buffet area. We always do the buffet. Got little bits around the kitchen sink. We got the island, the stove area. It's just the general kitchen. So let's start at the buffet because that's probably the biggest change it normally is. And yeah, let's do it. Welcome to our buffet. This is where I make my coffee. This is where one of my favorite prints is. I've mentioned it so many times. I've done a video. We also went to Rose City Comic Con on the Beyond, and I showed off this artist. It is Christopher Clark. He's amazing. And I will say, I did want to swap this print out for like a foresty vibe print, but I couldn't justify spending like $100 or more on a print that's just gonna come out Halloween time. Maybe at some point we could do that, but we are gonna work with it, and I just feel like can we go this way? It's a classic like color palette. It's the color palette that I go with. But yeah, let me show you like what we're working with, and then we're gonna just take it all down, not work with it anymore, you know what I'm saying? Here is the before of the buffet. Here's the print. Our Instant Pot always stays out. And then we've got our Jim K books, Chocolate Frog, Teacup from Universal, our mug tree. I will say I already swapped out the Halloween-y things, but they're not Halloween-y. Like, you guys' support for leaving all of this stuff out that I was just contemplating, even though I love it, thank you so much, because it just confirmed that if you love something, I mean, I know this, but I don't know why I doubt myself, but leave it out, okay? We got our Burrow mug. Why am I showing you all these mugs? I don't know. They're just like witchy. We've got this frame. I love this frame. I never put anything in it. I could see it fitting in another space, and we will get something in there at some point. This is kind of my tea bar right here. A lot of these things are from the Wizarding trunk. And then my hot water. So that is that. Let's now take it down. Quick momentary break to look at this sweet little baby. She has been a menace, an absolute menace, this one. Like, I'm not like pooping and peeing all over the place. It's a problem, but when she's cute, because she can be really cute, I want to capture it. Look at that little squishy nose. It's so cute. Anyway, she's not bothered by all this decorating. Let's leave her be. Let's go. We have a clean slate for the most part. I left the mug tree up. I don't know what that was. I left the mug tree up because I need to drink my coffee, okay? Clearly not today, because when you get yourself a magical item, you're on a high all day long. So I was gonna do like a little like time-lapse situation putting it out, but I feel like this one I have a bit more to say. I have picked out a lot of things that I want to put over here. Basically what we're gonna do, so I did say, obviously our theme is Forbidden Forest, and it is mostly going to be focused on the outside because that is where a forest exists, is outside, and we try to keep things as accurate as possible. But I do want it seeping in a little bit. And so the way that I'm approaching it is basically bringing in a lot, Forbidden Forest is nature, so bringing in a lot of nature, plants, making it darker. I just love a darker vibe anyway. If you saw the bathrooms, you know. Darker because Forbidden Forest, that's, I think, darker. It's not a regular forest, okay? She's a special one. She embraces the dark arts. And then like creatures. So anything that feels like it could exist, I just want out and about. So I pulled out some things that I feel like do all of that. And then we've got some like classic pieces like this, like cauldrons. You can't go wrong with a cauldron. There could be a cauldron outside. There was a cauldron outside. Voldemort went in it. So, you know, it happens. And what I like to do, I'm just gonna walk through my process, okay? What I like to do, and I have an idea for the most part, but there might be a little bit of filler, is have things, sorry if this is loud. She is leaving marks all over this daggone thing. We're gonna have to clean this again. I wanna tip it a little bit. Have things that have a little bit of height, because I want to frame the space. Do we like that? And then I'm going to put the coffee over here. And then I brought out these little bookends. So these bookends, if you can recall, which by the way, I really like these. I don't know if they're ravens or crows. The most commonly found is a crow. Ravens are obviously much bigger. I love them. They're not just a solid black. There is this like subtle blue shimmer like you would see on a bird like that. And these were over on the main shelf, the main wall of Oh Fangs. And it was bookending a bunch of books, like spell books and stuff like that. But if you remember, we got those skull bookends from Joanne. I love them. I swapped that. I felt like it was more fitting, and birds they're out in the forest, okay? They're everywhere. So I thought I would pull those out over here. And I will say, I've mentioned it once before, there have been a lot of asks for a bookshelf tour. I plan to do one before the end of the year. We'll say that. Sometimes I say things like much too soon and things come up. So I'm hoping for like Christmas time. Just a little look-see-poo at every shelf over there. So anyway, put that over there, putting this over here. Then we need books. So here's my idea. I went for a darker aesthetic on the books. We've got this sucker right here. Got it from my birthday. I mean, it's a creature. It's some kind of creature. She's dark. There's a whole bunch of creatures in here. We've got that one. Then this isn't really Forbidden Foresty, but I didn't want everything being black. And I had taken these off of my background in the studio. These were from the Wizarding Trunk. Currently, they house, where is it? Little cards you guys sent me. I am not getting rid of them. They are with me forever and always. And I needed a space to put them. What is this one holding? Oh, it's like stamps. So when I send stuff out, that'll probably get relocated, and maybe I'll put like, I don't know, like tea in here or something that I would use over here. So let's start putting this here. Some books. Booky things. I just feel like I like that it's not just, we'll get you close-up photos, all black. And then I have this book. What's it called? Florography? Flowerography. The study of flowers, that's my guess. I love this one. It's very Victorian-esque. It literally says that. An illustrated guide to the Victorian language of flowers. Come on, does that not feel like, these are the kind of books that I find, you guys, that feel like, look at the end pages. What? We're off the rails. That feels like it fits in a witchy world. And cats, they go in the forest. All sorts of animals go in the forest. I was looking for like werewolf books. A lot of them were very kitty illustrated. I don't know if that's an appropriate way of saying that, but childlike. Not adulty. I don't know. But creatures like that we think of, I looked up like unicorns, and I just didn't come across any yet. So we're just working with what we have. So we got some books. We got the vibes. We have the birds. Yeah. Then, oh, I've got this guy right here. Come on. It's so disgusting, and you know I love things like that. This is like, oh shoot, where did this come from? I feel like it was the Wizarding Trunk, I'm not sure. But this is a House of Black reference. But trolls, they live in the forest as well, okay? So I think I'm gonna need to clean off this table. I think I'm gonna put this here. Like, I like to offset the darkness, you know what I'm saying? One more thing that I picked up, because I'd be hauling them things all the time. At Home Goods, you can't go wrong with skulls. They had, this is gonna be my first item of something like this ever in my life, because I'm not an alcoholic drinker, a decanter. A skull decanter, let me show you. Look at this, not messing around. It doesn't have the suction cup, so, suction cup? Silicone? So prepare your ears. What? So I sent him a photo when I was at Home Goods, and he said this suggestion of like, when we want to make some sort of like special concoction, like extra potent drink, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a kitchen witch, maybe just a general vlog, it can go in this puppy. I love it. So I took away that one tray that has like tea things, and gosh, everything needs washing. I have this one. It was from Target. Also needs a sticker removed. Oh, I can see why I didn't remove it. It's not an easy sticker to remove. At the dollar spot, it's like a little snake, just simple tin situation. And I thought on it, I would put
We need a candle. Candles have got to go everywhere. And when we were pulling out the candles, this one just popped out to me as being like, I mean, autumn harvest. It's got bats and all the sorts of insects and fungi that I feel like would be in the forest. And I like that it brings a little bit of that like muted color. And then I took away one teacup, so we got to bring one back. This is the bat one with that gold trim. So I'm going to put that on there. And then I have this incense holder. I don't know if we want to be burning incense right here, but it's for the aesthetics, okay? Not everything is for use, you know what I'm saying? It's this right here. It's like this brass colored, kind of antique-y. You put the incense inside and it kind of comes through the holes there. And then we need a creature. We need us an Aragog. So I was thinking, let me show, can we do this? Okay, stay. I was thinking, here's our little tray. And oh, I have my long, what does that say? I forget, Accio coffee spoon. That'll probably be rested. That'll probably be rested right there. I was thinking, are we in frame? I put him like, come on, work with me, buddy. Get your leg in there. Thank you, sir. He's gonna be popping out of it somehow. And then to make it make sense, because obviously he's like floating in midair right now, I'm gonna fill this up with moss. The filler is the thing. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here. That is what I was gonna say. Right, can we fit? Can we fit? She's a little tight here. And then, are we in? I swear. Oh, no, we'll push it back. All right, there we go. Because then normally in the front area, I bring my coffee. So, oh, let's do, we need plants. We need plants. Got these off of Amazon. They're just like a cheap, like, dangly business. I've got 2 of them here, and I wanted to, like, excuse this, drape it. Because I want to feel like life is everywhere. Just kind of popping out. I'll need to sort that a little bit. I might fill in. You can't see, but it's kind of floating a little bit. And then you would have seen I put a picket out in the Dementor area because I feel like some degree of happiness needs to exist. But you can have multiple bow truckles. Only one picket. So I thought, I don't know. You hanging out here, buddy? Can you bend? A little yoga, maybe? Is that working? No. We don't want to. We don't operate on command, do we? Buddy. Oh, we're losing the. Maybe over here. There we go. That's better. So I might fill it in with something. We'll see what like greenery is left. And then I have some keys. They're these cast iron keys. They're from Big Lots. A little skeleton hand. I wanted to put that. I like to fill in the space a little. Kind of set that, or wait, maybe I'll set it this way. Like so. The hand holding on to it, kind of filled in right there. Oh, okay, we'll finagle. And then we need a towel. So I always wrap my coffee. Love this towel from Joanne. I'm gonna put it down here. We might, is that it? No, one more thing. So we've got birds, spiders, a random bow truckle, troll representation, and I needed a spot for this guy. This little hanging bat, this is from Michael's last year, although I believe they have it this year. And I was thinking, we got a bit of height over here. You don't have to have height on both sides, but I thought, what about like hooking him here, putting a little nail back there, and he's just peeking out, hanging? What do we think? What do we think? All right, so I'm gonna do that. Then, when we get to some other spaces, because we have a lot of florals to show you, this is the Forbidden Forest. I'm going to utilize those for those spaces, see what's left over, and then we'll possibly change out the greenery back here, add some moss in here. all of that. And you'll see the finishing touches are everything. The garland, the creepy cloth, the spider webs, like, I don't know, I might add bats. Like, I can't figure where the bat's going to go, or spiders or something like that. That's what takes it to the next level. That's what fills in the space. So we'll probably do that portion off camera. But yeah, let me hang this up. I need a nail. Let's nail it. Nail it to the wall. We are done. We have hung the bat. So let us now move over. Let me set this down. Let us now move over. I think, so we're basically going to go around, what are these? Countertops. We're going to go around the countertops. So we have the section on the left side of the faucet, the right side, all the sides, all over. So I'm just going to show you each section, and yeah, let's just time lapse this sucker. Let's roll some music, because it's just little bits all throughout. Here's what I will say. I already cleared off the space. If you do remember from really pretty much why aren't my words coming out? Pretty much every Decorate With Me video, we've had the Department 56 castle, Hogwarts castle, sorted right over here. I would just show you, but we've got lighting. We need to move. And we decided for the, well, minus one thing is staying out. For the Department 56 buildings, we are gonna keep them out just at Christmas time and do just the Christmas village. Whereas before I was trying to do an all year round thing, but I feel like it's restricting me a little bit in what I wanna do, because I kind of want this stuff all year round. I kind of want this all year round. It's more my vibe, okay? Witchy, dark, all that situation. So I'm just gonna put stuff up in here, and oh, and I already put the pumpkins up, so you'll see those at the end. Where are they? Here. Oh, there was one right next to me. I could have grabbed this one right here. These buttes right here. They light up. They're amazing. I don't think your batteries are in, right? I put those on the top of the counter cabinets. I do that every year. I like them there. It's just it's become a tradition. So that's not any different. So yeah, let's get going on the rest of this kitchen. Welcome to my island. So on this island, what I thought I would do is get the most awkward angle possible. I thought I would pull out what we just moved, Hagrid's hut. So the way that I see Hagrid's hut fitting in is his hut is like just shy of the Forbidden Forest. Like, he is almost the entryway into the Forbidden Forest. He is the caretaker of magical creatures who live in the Forbidden Forest. So this is the only Department 56 item. That's not true. There's some on the shelf that will be like displayed out. So let's do that. Now I will say we've got other little bits. Here, I'll show you. We have our little Hagrid with Buckbeak. We've got the little Schleich Thestral that came with Luna. Didn't care for Luna. Kept the Thestral. We have pumpkins. And recently I picked up some trees. I only got 2. These are not cheap. I do want to make my own. I was going to make my own, but I didn't see any bundles of like plants that I liked and felt would work as a tree. So we're just gonna deal with it. I'm probably gonna add some moss. Let's actually do it. So the first thing I wanna do is set the stage, okay? It's the only thing I have. We've got this spiderweb thing. I kind of put it on there every year, just to give that little spook factor. So let's get this. We gotta drape evenly. Can we get in here? On both sides. Are we even? No, it's just too long over here. It's just too long in the legs. Good enough, good enough. All right, let's put our little, we moved it. Our bread box back. And then, now this isn't gonna be the most impressive village. It's not even a village. I plan to do so much more with the Department 56 stuff. We still have to collect a bunch more. So we're just working with what we've got here. Excuse you, we'll plug that in. So I thought, because like I would end up doing like proper land underneath. I might add some moss, we'll see in the After Effects here. Let's put Buckbeak there. Oh, we got our trees. unless I want this shifted. Actually, let's put you right here. Decorating is a lot of fiddly bits. Tree. Oh, we should probably put the pumpkins out first. Oh God, my tree. A tornado just came through and its name is Aubrey. Has there ever been a tornado named Aubrey? There probably should be. So, put old pumpkin here. We got these at Michael's. We got the little ones. Just giving that pumpkin patch vibe, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Does anybody know what I'm saying? Oh God, my tree. There's cat food down here, so that'd be real bad if that went on the cat food. We don't need that. Okay, stay. I have more pumpkins to put out, trees. Okay? Like, I'd like to get more colored trees, different colors, you know what I'm saying? Pumpkins everywhere. I might fiddle with this more. I don't know. But like I said, I might add, what are we doing? My hands, they just don't always function the way I want them to. A little thestral. Thestral's just hanging out in the pumpkin patch. And then I thought, hold on. I have this, we don't do a lot of orange anymore. I don't know why. I think I know why. I like dark things. But I love orange, it's a classic Halloween color. And we have this pumpkin, and I just thought it'd be really comical to have a ginormous pumpkin next to a half giant. Do you know what I'm saying? So what do we think? I'll add some mossy bits. I would love to do a full village, like tree after tree after tree, fences, lights, all of that sort of thing. But this is what we got for right now. Hagrid's side. Oh, wait, what are we doing next? Next up, we are going to the dining table. Ooh, let's go. I'm excited. I have ideas. We are now in my dining room and one of my favorite spaces in this house, this shelf right here. We're gonna do something like this in the studio. All in good time, my friends, all in good time. We need a little moolah. But I thought before we get started, we have a little friend to reintroduce, okay? One moment. We have ourselves, excuse you, Mr. Edgar Allan Ron is what Matt called him. I will say the overwhelming vote was for Edgar. So thank you for everyone that voted in the preparations video. We could just throw Ron at the end. I don't know, but we're going Edgar Allan. Edgar Allan? Sorry, we have to basically break his leg. Good luck. Good luck for decorating this, right? Why is it that way? It's so alarming. Okay, I'm gonna sit him right here. Come here, buddy. Get your paws up here. You can do this. Ugh. And then, oh gosh, okay. Put your hand down. How are we looking? Hold on. We need to decorate him a little bit. We always do. We put a little hat situation up here. I thought, oh, actually, let's do this first. He's going to hold this Bellatrix tote. Come here, right around the shoulder. There we go. Looking gorgeous, sir. Then, a little witchy hat, right? Right, buddy? Oh, you look so good. But I feel like he might get a little bored with me. I don't know. Some people do. He needs some reading material. Can you hold on to this? We've got an enchanter. I took this off of the shelf. It didn't fit anymore. Can we do this? How do we do this? Do we lean it on you? Oh, we did it. Look at that. Are you so excited? Ah! I'm so excited. Okay, now I have no room to get in here. Let's get into this. First up, we've got this tablecloth. It is this like really pretty kind of, it just gives me Victorian vibes. It's an oval tablecloth and I got it off Amazon. You gotta have that base layer, you know? It's all about that base, right? Anybody? So let's get that on here. Let's even Steven this sucker out. I actually nailed it. Nailed it! All right, so what I'm gonna do with this table, I'm so sorry. We're just gonna go classic and simple. Like I said, the majority of the Forbidden Forest is outside, but we're bringing the elements of nature. So basically what I did, I've already picked out some bits like I have everywhere else, because time. We don't need this to be a 2-hour-long video. I know some of you enjoy that. The algorithm does not, but I took the candles that are normally over by the fireplace, those wax ones. You can never have too many wax candles, okay? I need more. And I'm gonna like put them as the centerpiece. Let's just do it now. Let's time lapse that puppy, because we got quite a few candles right underneath this tripod here. The next thing is nature. We need the nature, and I ordered what is possibly my favorite garland so far. I told you we're going dark, and there's some darkness here. Look at this garland. So we got these nice round leaves. It was the roses that did it for me. I like these little like berry bits, but I like the yellow roses. So what I'm gonna do is drape it around. It's basically gonna be like a table runner, and it's gonna drape over the edge. I hope, I measured it, and I want it to feel very wild. So we might weave it throughout the candles, but let's get a good even spillage over the side here. We'll leave that one. So I've got two. Then I'm gonna come around this side. You're gonna have to move your paw, buddy. Around the other side. We're gonna join them a little bit, kind of fill it in, spread it out. It's gonna be a lot of finagling. See, we're already moving the candles. I don't wanna fill that in. I don't wanna fill that in just yet. I wanna add some pieces. So we've got this pumpkin with the frog. Let's put it over here. She's a dusty one. There's a lot of dusty things going on here. I suppose that's kind of fitting. And then, what else we got here? We've got some birds on skulls. We have this little snake. We're just bringing in the animals in nature. So we got the plants. Like there's a seance going on here. And Edgar's holding it, you know? He's trying to bring himself back to life. And then we have this spider, which we're gonna cover. So let's do that. So we're gonna have, I like kind of something on either side. This spider just sort of peeking out there. And then I think I'm gonna do the same with the snake on this side. And then we will, let's add more candle situations. I did do this last year, these candles, moon candles. I just like them, okay? We don't burn them, so they last every year. I'm gonna just put that here, because yeah, I wasn't even thinking seance. I feel like I'm getting seance vibes. And then I've got, so, oh, you guys, I've gotten, where are they? I had gotten this candlestick holder. You saw it, I love it. I still love it, but I feel like it's gonna fit well into another space. It's just too busy. I think I need a more basic piece. And yes, I know we did this last year, but candelabras are most fitting on a dining table. So we're gonna do that again this year. Put it on either side. Dark things are happening here. I'm gonna slip it underneath. I'm gonna like weave this plant in here in a hot second. Oh, we got this guy. This little beetle on a stick. Do we want him over here? Yeah, let's put him right there. So then, where are my candles? Oh Lord. Buddy, are you still reading? Do you need me to sort this out? Did I mess this up for you? Where are my candles at? Oh, screw it. Okay, candles in a second. I did pick up another item. I got it at Albertsons. I was looking for some vases and they had this vase. I got two of them. I actually got it thinking of a future theme. I'm already thinking of future themes. I've already purchased some stuff that's on clearance for those themes. And this would be perfect for it. It's actually got a subtle like blue tone to it, but it is mostly a black, an opaque black with just that little bit of blue. And I like that like ripple effect on the top because it reads death to me, like just, you know, like a wilting flower. I think I'm gonna do one. I don't know yet, but right now, I think we're gonna place one like back here, kind of front and center. I don't know, we'll see, because it might block the cauldron too much. But this is the main centerpiece here. Okay, I need to find my candlesticks. Yep. These guys, the bleeding green candles. So this is gonna bring that pop of like forest. As you can see, we've got one on the fritz, but only one. This is the stuff. I put a little bit in the base, kind of flatten it out, sticks to it, wiggle it around. Bingo, bango. Next up, plants. Oh boy, am I overexposed. The amount of money I spent on fake plants. I think one trip alone was like $85, but they were clearanced, okay? They were clearanced. We had a lot of black ones. We've got some gray ones. I actually bought these for a future theme as well, but so many of them, that's what's great about this decor. So much of it can come out all year round. So what I'm gonna do is drop that on the floor, and I'm gonna figure out what's going in that vase. So I'm gonna play around with the plants there, and then we're gonna move to that cauldron back there because it's forbidden foresty, it's Halloween, we're gonna make that darker. I feel like we might have gone too dark, but we'll see. We change out, that's like kind of one of our traditions is we change out the cauldron every season, and that is spring right now. So she's not springy anymore. Let's spring her out of here. We've got like a black, grayish, droopy situation. So this one's longer. I feel like that one's gonna be more fitting for the cauldron. We want some dangly bits on that cauldron. More garland. I actually got this for the fireplace, but we didn't like it. I'll show you that when we get to there, what one we got. I should say I didn't like it for the fireplace. That's what I should say. I should say a lot of things. Then we've got branchy trees. Can't go wrong with those. No glitter on them. We love no glitter. On nature, you know what I'm saying? All right, I spared you the tag pulling off. There's that. So, it's a lot of blacks. We've got roses. We've got kind of like fern gully bits, you know what I'm saying? These guys, just different shapes of black. And we got, oh Lord, these right here, different ones. And then as far as the color, so I have this one, we brought this one into the snake bathroom. It's like a black flower with green there. Then I have purples. Purple is the color I thought, purple and gray, it's gray color, that I thought I'd bring in if it's in a Halloween. So we got these bits and then these bits. Love it. Then we got this purpley gray flower here. Look at that. Cute. And then some like feathery businesses. So I just got to figure out what I want to put in here because a lot of them are going to be poking out back there, I think. Do we want purple? We're going to time lapse this. Let's fill in them florals. What do we think? I'm just trying to work with you can't even really see this. Oh God. I think I don't know what I think. And if I remember right, last year I had to take a step away. So I'm gonna take a step away and we're gonna move on to the cauldron, work with what we got, see what's left over. Yeah, okay. What is this, you guys? It's happening again. It's happening again, where I do a thing and I don't like it. And I need to walk away. I like the colors, but it's just like a lot going on, which I want it to feel wild. I do. But okay, back to it. Okay. I